Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks down to get 6'5".
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Taking a glance here at the numbers last week for Algier. 16 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Rhodes trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Richardson's pass. Intercepted.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Stick the Eagles. Stick the Eagles.
Up the middle they go. Kendrick. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Shifts by him. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Looking to throw. Rhodes. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
17 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Kendrick. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Kendrick. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles, 6 Cowboy 80.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line.
Will Riker it on for the field goal.
And this one is right through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And able to get this out to the 25. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Rhodes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
Hey!
First carry from DeAndre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Rhodes. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 22 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll go down at the 28. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Rhodes. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Rhodes. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39.
On play action, they'll throw. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for a Bears.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now they'll tuck. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Looking to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Devontae Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Algier now up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Rhodes. And he's taken down inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Rams.
Looking to throw. Rhodes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Rhodes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down, Rhodes. He'll try to do it himself. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
Algier is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line. But there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
19,
They'll look to throw here on first down. Past the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 1-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rondé Gadsden from a yard out. And the Bears are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Rams ready to go on offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. That's taken in by Golden. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
And the Rams, first down.
Operating from the gun, Rhodes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Setting up the screen, here's Algier. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Rhodes. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit, Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. On first down, Kendrick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So halftime straight ahead. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kendrick, 56 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll set up to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Up the middle they go. Kendrick. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Let's go now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard
Here we go.
line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 bikes, 60 bikes.
They'll set up a throw. Caught on a slant. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver who has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Devontae Smith, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Come on, come on.
Throwing to start the drive. Rhodes. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up second and 4.
In motion comes the tight end left. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Here's Jamie Gillen down as he's on to punt for L.A. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have picked up right where they left off in half number one, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. Perfect execution on that inside handoff, and then a little will, a little brute strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL? Heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep moving. Just what you said, brute strength, force of will.
Strong running at the 30. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll keep it on the ground. Kendrick. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. They'll run on first down. Kendrick. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Get it.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Throws. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Moore, the man in motion.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll give downs here out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Come on. Set. Roll.
They'll run for it with Algier. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. 2nd and 5. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. A huge play there. Chicago. 45 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 70. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Rhodes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Trying the left side with Algier. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're talking about...
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
70, 70, 70.
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Now a
handoff up the middle. Kendrick. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 156 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hawks! 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
They'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but They'll take the three, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clipped him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and try to add to this lead.
First down, they'll start with Algier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pick.
Here we go.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with Algier. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3rd and 5.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
Back to throw. Rhodes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Rhodes. Complete to Washington. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Chicago, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the struggles intense.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Tag! Viking 18! Ready? 60 Eagles! Huh. Get it! Cowboy 80! Let go! Here we go, here we go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready? Bronco 80! Hut it! Down! Panther 60! Ready? Ready, ready? Cougar 19! Go! Tag! 70 line! Hut, go! Here we go, shot! 70 timber, ready? Set! 60 by 6.